Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Game of Cryptos. Hopefully, you guys are all doing great today. As you can see, looking at the screen, you guys are like, okay, what is this? TAO? What is that? Have I heard of it? Maybe I've heard of it before, but what does it do? What is TAO? What is Bittensor? Well, this video, I'm going to try and unlock and try and unravel some of this technology. This truly one of the biggest AI projects that are out there. You have Bittensor and you have TAO, and as you can see from this picture, kind of an analogy. I'm gonna go over what it is to the best of my ability, but analogy. Look at Bittensor is like a city. It's where people come to collaborate, and you have, just like in a city, you have different areas doing different things. You have people working on these types of jobs, you have other people that do those types of jobs. So it's a community, a collaborative, open network. And then look at TAO as the like something that is like the lifeline to that type of system. It's what it runs on. It's what rewards people for their hard work. That is essentially, a long story short, in a nutshell, what Bittensor and TAO are. If we go and check out their website, it's pretty basic, but honestly, I think the way it's set up is just so cool. And honestly, this image right here honestly really helps kind of depict what this project is. It's a network effect of AI collaborating with humans. So you got the AI intelligence and humans collaborating to essentially create this one big, it's like a giant project, like is the umbrella, and underneath that umbrella you have many different projects that are conquering different areas, that are experts in that area. So look at Bittensor as like you're walking into a class, you're walking into a classroom full of Einsteins, but Einsteins in different subjects, in many different subjects. So that would be what the projects call subnets. Subnets are like subcategories to this ecosystem, and each subnet is basically the best of the best in that field. You have people that are coming together. You have machine learning and this AI. It's a whole bunch of different AIs coming together to learn from each other and to create the a true open source peer to peer way of getting data and information and utilizing different tech. Again, guys, I'm really trying my best to explain this project. It's actually just really difficult. If you guys actually try and go and try and like read the white paper, it is it's a lot. It's a lot, to say the least. I'm gonna go and play a video real quick, and we'll get to some of the other things I want to show you.
In TAO, power isn't hoarded, it's shared. Like a tree scattering seeds, Bittensor thrives by dispersing its functions across a myriad of nodes. This isn't just a feature, it's the backbone of its strength, ensuring no single point dominates the network. TAO isn't a mere currency, it's a programmable incentive aligning individual efforts with the collective good. It's verifiable, unchangeable, and permissionless. Bittensor's might resides in its nodes. Each earns TAO by validating transactions and boosting the network's collective intelligence. By spreading power, Bittensor becomes resilient and effective, similar to a tree with a far-reaching root system. Each root or node draws from diverse information and processing power sources while providing stability and support. The subnets, numerous like leaves on a tree, are crucial to the health of the system, transforming light into data akin to photosynthesis, then into thermodynamic cryptocurrency energy, encrypted within each TAO token. In the world of Bittensor,
So, just as you saw in that video, as he said, Bittensor is like a tree, and look at the roots of that tree, are like the subnets, the different avenues that are basically collectively going to the overall greater good of the community and humanity, and that's what Bittensor does. It's a decentralized, peer-to-peer, permissionless, open source technology where you have different people that collaborate to make these AI models in different sectors better, and it's a continuous, ever evolving process. And that's the big thing when it comes to something like, let's check out another article. I think this is actually, Uphold has some really good information on TAO and or on Bittensor, and it talks about how, okay, what makes Bittensor different? Okay, it's the research is the research is it's collaborative. So other, for instance, okay, let me take it back a little bit. Um, so Bittensor is described as a collectively run decentralized market where intelligence is priced by other intelligence systems peer to peer across the internet. So basically, the Bittensor invites users to submit their own machine learning models to the network. These are then tested and trained by other neural networks on Bittensor and ranked on value. And then, based on the value and the efficiency and the accuracy that is given, if it is approved through the proof of staking, the through the miners, then you get rewarded for your hard work in TAO. So, which is really cool. As it says right here, the ability to reward AI models, which can be applied to a larger set of objectives. But so moving on, what makes TAO different from something that is potentially like centralized? So things dealing with like Meta, those companies, those big companies. What's different? Well, they're non-collaborative. AI models are soiled and cannot share knowledge with each other. If any model learns something that may be valuable to the other models, it cannot share with them to speed up their training. So it can't learn from other models. It can't learn off of each other and get the information quicker. So it's like a closed off loop, which isn't good. It says it's wasteful. The intelligence produced by powerful models such as ChatGPT is always a loss, meaning users have to retrain these models on their own system to replicate them. And then the barrier to entry is too high. Researchers that don't have high computational resources cannot contribute to the development of the larger neural networks. So this thing about Bittensor's users, anyone can join in on this ever-growing and developing project of AI, and it's collaborative. So as it goes down here to say, it's open source. All knowledge within the network is shared. So again, this technology is absolutely, I think it's groundbreaking, and I don't think there's enough YouTubers talking about Bittensor, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it's because they don't understand the tech. I really don't know. I don't know if it's because the price action is too high for some of them to feel like they want to invest in. I mean, right now it is at $350. It did come out in March of this year, and you could have been getting it for like really cheap, around like 30, 40, $50, because guys, this token has the same similar tokenomics to Bitcoin, and there is a lot of it can go high if it gets the adoption I really think it deserves. And there's a lot of similarities to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was a way to combat the inflation, to have money that is yours. You are your own bank. Is decentralized sound money. Just like Bittensor is decentralized AI. It's not like your like not like your Microsoft, not like your Google's. It's its own ecosystem that is open source and it's decentralized, where everyone can help collaborate, not where it's one person or one entity controlling it all and you have basically no input. So Bitcoin, it fights government fiat, just like Bittensor fights centralized AI. Again, the face, Meta, Microsoft, and whatnot, those types of companies. And Bitcoin is its own real money, just like the Bittensor. Its AI is transparent. And another really key thing is, just like Bitcoin, Bittensor was fair launch. There's no pre-mine, no ICO. So you're basically going to see organic growth in price action, and you're not necessarily going to see, huge like dumps and huge sell-offs. And there is only 21 million max supply of Bittensor, just like there is with Bitcoin. There actually is one article that showed this. Okay, so TAO stats. If you go to taostats.io, you can go and look at their. So this is their subnets. I'm gonna come back to this in a minute, but you can check out their tokenomics. Let this load. And you can see that, like Bitcoin, it actually has a halvening cycle too. Its actual first halvening cycle is in 2025, and then you have another one almost near 2030, then like 2033. And as you can see, the halvenings are happening even. The supply is going to be fully diluted even sooner than Bitcoin. Let me move this. By like almost 2045, it'll be fully, all tokens will be in circulation. So ideally, if the demand gets there, you could actually see a lot higher price action than what you saw with Bitcoin. Again, this is all speculation. I could be completely wrong. But guys, when you kind of dig deep down the rabbit hole of TAO like I did, it is absolutely mind-blowing, the technology. I think this is one of the best, if not the best, crypto tech that there is out there to this date. What was I going to show next? So there's a chart kind of comparing price action. So here we are right now. TAO is right around, give or take when you see this video, $362. So right over here. Let me move myself. If Bittensor went to Dogecoin's current market cap, right around, not Dogecoin's all-time high, Doge's current market cap, you would see about a 2,300 Bittensor price. If, well, my light cut off. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully get the light to come back on. If Bittensor went to XRP's market cap, $5,700 price. If Bittensor went to Tether's market cap, about a $1,500 Bittensor or TAO. Ethereum's a 46, and then if Bittensor at Bitcoin's market cap, one Bittensor or one TAO would be $141,000. Guys, the tech of Bittensor is nothing. It blows things like Dogecoin and out of the park. So you start to see the potentials of where the price can go with Bittensor, given the I guess you could say, like, given the traction that Bitcoin had. TAO is the Bitcoin of AI. TAO is basically all you need when it comes to AI. It is the one-stop shop for everything that you need. And this brings me to that one. There's one that I wanted to show you about, the subnets. So here, these are some of the things that it does. It has text. You have like the text prompt. You have image generation. You have text training, you have audio. Like there's so many things that it's going to be able to do with cloud storage. It's basically these subnets are, you have other projects out there and other AI projects that might only be good at one particular thing. Well, guess what? Bittensor has everything all under its umbrella that is continuously getting better, and they're going to only continue to add more subnets as the efficiency and accuracy of the tech gets approved by these validators, by people that are agreeing that okay, this meets our standard for something that we're gonna allow to be available for people that want to use it. Guys, like I seriously think that you guys should really um, look into TAO or to Bittensor. It's its tech is amazing. Let me go check out the image studio. Let's see what we want to. This is a text to image. Let's see, a guy working out on a beach during a winter storm. Let me. I know that's kind of weird to write out, but let me just see what it generates. You're on a beach, but it's a winter storm. This will be interesting. And you're a guy working out. Let's see what it generates. Like this is just some of like the small type of tech that this company deals with. Okay, that one's interesting. Let's see what else it has. And you can do different types of images, like if you want something to be like super cinematic. It just depends on what you are looking for. The different types of drawings that they could generate. Let's see, taking a little while. I mean, so yeah, I mean, this could be better, but this is just me barely playing with the tech. You can do some things that are so much more like cinematic and cool looking, but again, this is like text to image. There's gonna be things like text to video, where you're gonna get like moving, like actual pictures. It's of characters. Like guys, the game is changing right in front of our face with things dealing with AI, and Bittensor is at the absolute front end of that. This one I have one more video that I wanted to play talking about this whole technology. So we're gonna go ahead and play that real quick.
Have you ever wondered what the future holds for artificial intelligence? Especially now that Bittensor and TAO are in the mix, it's like stepping into a new universe where the familiar constructs of computing are being reimagined. At the root of this revolutionary shift lies the evolution of large language models, or LLMs. Once merely text generators, they're now transforming into something more akin to an operating system, a central hub coordinating a multitude of AI tasks. This is where Bittensor steps in, forming the backbone that holds together this complex structure. As we ascend the trunk, we encounter Bittensor revealing itself as a decentralized AI operating system. Picture a computer operating system that's not confined to a single device, but rather distributed across an entire network. Each node in this network, or subnet, operates like a unique application, specialized and integral to the system's overall intelligence, dealing with everything from data to predictions. Branching out from the trunk, we find two key elements: subnets as functional units and TAO as the incentive protocol. Each subnet within Bittensor is like a specialized program within an operating system, contributing to a specific aspect of the AI's functionality. These subnets, made up of validators and miners, interact similarly to neurons in a brain, each playing its part in the larger network's cognitive process. The TAO token is the fuel that powers this ecosystem. It motivates participation and contribution, much like developers are incentivized to create.
So adding on to that, again, I just want to stress we're wrapping up this video, but the one of the biggest things is that this is an open neural network for, it's like utilizing every single computer in the world to contribute and make changes and have accuracy and good projects out there, utilizing everything out there that exists, unlike something that's centralized that only so few people can kind of control. That is the big difference with what Bittensor is offering compared to centralized AI models. So I plan on doing more videos on TAO and Bittensor because honestly, it's really hard to just do it all in one video. But guys, I think this tech, it's honestly it's amazing. Um, so yeah, guys, look into Bittensor, check it out. Um, the price, who knows where it can go, but I definitely see it way higher now than it is. I definitely see it higher in 2025 than it is right now. So until next time, I hope you guys like this. Hope this wasn't super confusing. This crypto, this tech is honestly really hard to unravel. But I hope I did a somewhat of a good job explaining it. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.